it says it came from Tennessee, even though it came from China through Alaska. It probably hasn't touched Tennessee.
Yeah, you have your idea on it. Just
Yeah. You know what's going on.
Sure, have a good weekend,
Thank you very much. You too. Yeah, so you're going to talk, and go ahead, do it front facing even. I'm going to open that box.
Hey, we're live. So Joseph, if I can get him in the shot, lost his voice, but you see where we are. You see what he has in his hand.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. We're back. Fresh back from the UPS, fresh back from the pickup. Who wants to wait around for delivery when you can go up to UPS and pick it up yourself? Thank you very much, my friends at UPS, for making this possible for me today so that we can do the lovely, lovely unboxing of the iPhone 10. I'm very excited. Are you guys excited? I don't know, but I'm just a little bit excited. I know that there are like 200 unboxing videos already out there, but hey, this is my unboxing, so I get to have fun with my iPhone 10. So let's get into this thing, shall we? Let's not stand on tradition here. Let's just get, oh look, you don't even need a knife. Look at that, like nice, simple, oh wow. That's, look, you don't even need the knife. I guess that'll just go away. So easy, so pretty, so nicely done. Ah, the box. Everybody's pointed this out before. It just says iPhone. Doesn't say iPhone 10. It simply says iPhone on it. But we can see clearly from the top. Oh, I've seen a lot of people talk about this. Let me go to this other angle, see how much you can see this. I've seen people talk about on the box how the actual thing here is embossed. I know you can't see the depth there, but it's embossed and there's an actual silver edge. It's so cool. It's like so, just the details. Just the details, you know, it's nice. All right, well here, part of the detail is how nicely this opens. It's like, I wish you could hear it. That's what I need, is like a microphone right here. You can hear the sounds of it coming. Designed by Apple in California, naturally. We've been seeing that for many, many years. Before we open that, let's just see what's going on in the chat room, because there is a live chat going on right now. This is, of course, a live show. And just in case you're wondering what the heck you're watching, this is PhotoJoseph's Photo Moment. I know we skipped the traditional intro, but we had some fun this morning driving up to UPS, shot some vloggy stuff on the way there, edited on the way back, and still managed to hit the show exactly on time, which frankly, even surprised me. So we are looking at, we've got Tim here. Tim was wondering if it was over. You did not miss anything. Hope you're still here. Adrian, Tim, good morning. Cameraman, hello. Nikki Graves, good morning. You love my show? I thank you. I love you too. Just Simply Brandon, good morning. Can't wait to get my iPhone 10 on December 1st. Ooh, that's not too far away. That's not too bad. I'll be making YouTube videos with it. Excellent. It's certainly a good camera for that. J Diggity says, good morning, and are you not worried about the uncertainty of Face ID? I'm not. I'm not worried. And I don't know what you mean by uncertainty. Do you mean by if it's going to work or not? Because all the tests are showing that it works very well. Not 100%, but neither did Touch ID. The big thing, and I've said this before, the big reason that I'm excited about Face ID is because I cook a lot. I love to cook. And so my hands are greasy, slimy, sweaty, wet, whatever. They're just, and I wear gloves when I cook. So that means I can't use Touch ID even when my hands are clean and dry. So the Face ID in the kitchen is, to me, a godsend. That is super, super cool. I'm excited about that. Very Scott's underwhelmed by the new phone. Well, we can't please everybody. That's okay. And Trevor just finished setting yours up. You got yours before me? Whatever. Ben 5 likes my overhead shot. Yes, this is the new overhead shot. We've now rotated the camera, so you're looking at it from my POV, which is what y'all wanted. So, who needs that? There's the phone. There's the beast. There it is. Okay, you've seen unboxings. You know what's in here. You got headphones. You got chargers. Who cares? This is what we care about. This is it. It's a big black slab of black. That's all there is to it. Oh, and then the back. See, I got the silver one. So let's take off this. I know, it's so funny. My wife watches these nail videos. I forget, Nail Logical, I think is the name. And this girl, she's funny. And she peels off her nail polish, and she calls it like peel porn. It's like close-ups of peel porn. It goes all slow motion. You get this kind of 70s porn music. It's actually really well done. And I can't do the slow motion live here. And I can't even do it while I don't have the music queued up, but I can at least go for a close-up and go, ooh, bow, chicka, bow, bow, chicka, bow, 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 chicka, bow, bow. Wow. That is, I must admit, a thing of beauty. Wow, the shiny edges are gorgeous. You know, I've seen unboxings, I've watched unboxings, I've heard this before, but that shiny edge on there, okay, now that it's completely covered in fingerprints, is no longer quite as gorgeous, so I guess I will be wearing gloves while handling. See, that's the real reason. Aha, now we know why there's Face ID, so that you can wear gloves so you don't get your gorgeous iPhone fingerprinty, is that a word? Covered in then fingerprints, and still have it look good. See? Now we know why there's Face ID. That's the real reason. It is a thing of beauty, I must say. So the phone, the cameras, as we know, dual cameras in a different configuration than the previous iPhone, and edge-to-edge screen. It just needs to be turned on. Hey, Ryan, I left my phone out there. Could you grab my 7 Plus? I want to do a little side-by-side. We're going to do a little side-by-side comparison, see the size differences there, because that's the crazy thing about this, is that the screen is bigger, but the physical phone is actually smaller. Look at this. Look at this difference here. You know, let me just, I have it, here it is. Let's just clean off I don't want to make this thing look too janky, my old phone here. Put that next to it. Let's get those nicely lined up. And take a look at that. It's a huge size difference. Hey, Ryan, you have a regular iPhone 7 or 6 or whatever it is, right? Can I borrow that? 6, can I borrow that real quick? I want to do a side-by-side of those two. He's going to grab his phone from me. He's going to pull it out of the case. In the meantime, why don't we go ahead and just fire this thing up? Power button on that. And I'm assuming that is the power button, right? Oop, there it goes. Okay, we're going to let that fire up there. And once that thing's fired up, we'll do a little bit of the screen setup. I don't know how long, I don't know what we're going to be able to do because I don't remember the whole process, how long everything takes. Perfect, thank you. How long the first part of the process takes, but we're going to do a little comparison here. All right, so here's side by side. So there's the regular size. So this is a 6S, but you know, whatever, 6S, 7, 8, they're all the same size, right? And then there's the 10 and then the Plus. So that is a huge, huge difference. Man, it's the same size screen. That's the crazy part. Here, let me get out of here. Let's go to the home screen here. We line up the bottom of, that's where this gets really cool. Look at that, the bottom of the iPhone Plus size screen. Wake up, how do I, now? Okay, there we go. The bottom of the Plus size screen lined up there to the top of the 10, and then lined up there to the top of the 10. So you see how much bigger, okay, let's not include the notch. You see that the phone is a bit taller. They get more screen, yet the physical size difference is remarkable. That is, it's the entire home button just being gone, obviously, the bezel on the top. That is impressive. All right, so let's get these things out of the way, and let's focus on this thing of beauty. Wow. Okay. So what do I do? I don't know. Let's just. I guess we'll do it like this. Let's just go ahead and give it a shot. Swipe up to open. Okay. English it is. That's what we want on there. That was my other phone. I am in the United States. Quick start. If you have an iPhone or iPad running iOS 11, bring it nearby to sign in. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that. Use your Apple ID and lanashki@me.com to set up your new iPhone. Continue. Are you kidding me? Hold your new iPhone up to the camera. Hold your new iPhone up to the camera. Position. Oh, here, do this way. Can we do this way? Oh my God. That is waiting for passcode of the other iPhone. Keep this phone near your new iPhone. This is insane. Are you guys, like, what? Is that, did you guys know that? I'd seen this come up somewhere before, but I didn't, that's insane. Okay, but it's still not coming up. I'm still waiting for it. It says finish on new iPhone. Keep this iPhone near your new iPhone while your information is transferred. Oh, so I guess it's just transferring. So this might take a while. Enter the passcode of your other iPhone. Oh, okay, so I got to do that. Okay, well, this part you guys don't get to see. Turn away. Let me enter the passcode of my other iPhone. And I have a very long, complex passcode because, there we go. Now it's allowed to finish. Because with the Face ID or Touch ID, I figure there's no reason to have a simple password because I hardly ever have to enter it. Except when my hands are wet and I'm having to enter it, and therefore the problem and why I'm so excited about FaceTime. So it's just doing a little something happen here. That was incredible. I cannot believe that thing. And Ben, yes, my good lady does know, I guess, is excited about the phone. That's okay. All right, let's see. Let's scroll back up. What's going on here? Brent's saying Face ID works perfectly in the dark. That is correct. It's from kind of infrared camera something or other, which is fabulous. I'm very excited about that. Of course, you shouldn't be opening your phone in the dark too much, but, you know, it's good to know you can. Brent says, and in the cold, you don't have to wear special haptic gloves. Haptic, whatever they're called. That is correct. Oh, okay, this is, in order to complete the activation of your iPhone, please use another phone to call T-Mobile. Oh, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to call T-Mobile and do the setup part of it. So, okay, so I think we're gonna end this video here. You've seen the main unboxing. I will be setting up, obviously, everything, the Face ID, all that good stuff. I'm gonna be recording and releasing a whole series of videos over the weekend, or at least by early next week, but obviously as soon as humanly possible, showing the different setup processes that I've went through to get this thing running. So in the meantime, let's just see what's going on in the comments here, and then we're gonna jump out of here so I can play with my new phone. Just simply, Brandon, I'm definitely gonna slap on an OtterBox Defender case with alpha glass on my iPhone 10. I get it, I really do. The only time I've ever had a case on my phone was the iPhone 4, right? That was the one that had the antenna gate problems, where if you held it wrong, right, and Apple gave away a free case so that it didn't have that problem. I put that case on for a number of months, and sand, dirt, whatever schmutz got inside of it, in between the track of the metal and the rubber, and it just kind of rubbed together, ended up dulling the side, and I was really disappointed about that, and so I figured I would just go by Steve Jobs' old admonition that you're just holding it wrong, and I just held the phone fine, properly, to make phone calls and not drop the call, and that was fine for me, and I've never, ever, ever had a case other than that brief time. I have broken phones, admittedly, but I also have the Apple Care Plus protection, whatever it's called. I prefer to just have the phone in its pure form, but that's me. That is me. Needless to say, my kid has an iPhone, has a case on her iPhone, like a bulletproof one. Yeah, that's how that works. All right, Eftonic says, are you already scratching the camera lens glass sitting on the metal table? Yikes, no, these things are like, those things are made of, what is it, crystal, I don't know. They're strong. I've never scratched the glass on here. One thing that I will say that I've always had to do with this phone that's a little bit, and I'm sure this one's going to be exactly the same, is before I take a picture, like I look at it now, it's covered in fingerprints. So I'm always wiping that down before I take a picture with it. But yeah, that's fine. I'll live. I will survive. Grant says, can you share Wi-Fi creds between phones too? I don't know. Isn't that a cool swapping process? It's amazing, Sully says. Grant is an iOS 11 feature. Yes, it is. Trevor says, yeah, the way you set up the new Apple TV is just by putting your phone near it too. No kidding. I haven't got the new Apple TV. My TV at home, my television, is still 720p, so I really don't need the 4K one. I have to call in kind of silly. Yeah, that does seem a little weird. But actually, no, I know why. I can tell you exactly why. Because this phone, oh, it does have a SIM chip. Doesn't this one have... No, that's the power button. And it does still have a SIM slot. But doesn't this have like a virtual SIM on the chip or something like that? So normally I would just swap the SIM over, but I guess that's not the... I don't know. Anyway, I have to call in. That's what it is. Jay Diggity, what about Infinity's new updates? Oh, I haven't seen any follow-up to videos. I had some... I don't know. Let's talk about Infinity another day. I'm not sure what's going on there. And let's do it. That's it. All right, guys. Hey, that was fun. It's just sitting here waiting for me to continue now. I guess, or maybe it's transferring data. I don't even know. Swipe up to open. It still tells me to call, so I'm going to have to do that. So in the meantime, I am going to get on with my day. I hope you guys enjoyed this brief little fun opening and the little montage beforehand. That was a good time for me. You know what to do. If you like this channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that bell, because especially I'm going to be doing a bunch more videos around this phone. I'm going to do... You know, I've seen these videos now comparing the iPhone camera to a Red Epic, or like, really? Like, what's the point? Does it matter? Really? Even if the picture looks just as good under perfect lighting conditions, obviously it's not the same camera. I would not do an iPhone versus the GH5. That's just stupid. But what I will do is iPhone 10 versus my iPhone 7. And that I'm going to do a lot, because I want people to see, I want people to see what the differences are in the camera, especially the telephoto camera, the 50mm equivalent, whatever the heck it is, lens, with the stabilization, because now that one has stabilization. So I'm going to do some handheld video with two cameras side by side. We'll do a bunch of pictures. I'm going to show off the portrait mode. We're gonna have some fun with this over the next few days. I'll put a bunch of videos together. So a lot of that won't be live. It'll be recorded and released, but that is what we're going to do. So with that, get out of here, folks. Go enjoy the rest of your Friday. Have a good weekend, and I will see you live back here on Monday, and hopefully over the weekend you'll get to see a few more videos cut together of this new iPhone 10. See you later. Bye-bye.